Is this the most rigged episode that The Apprentice has ever seen?
This is getting manipulated, man.
We've messed up the teams, we've got clients that aren't equivalent at all, and frankly, this whole episode could have just been scripted.
I want you to make a bunch of money.
Grab yourself a drink, grab yourself a snack, and let's watch The Apprentice.
What is your first impression?
Welcome back to another episode of The Apprentice. This is honestly one of the most rigged episodes of The Apprentice I've ever had the misfortune of watching. It is genuinely crazy how much rigging is in this from the producers. I think they decided they wanted to get rid of, and they made it happen. Whoa, what's he doing here? Old Alan showing up, to his employee's house, which, by the way, is a step too far.
No chicken dances! No chicken dances!
Let's talk about the sycophantic nature of the Apprentice candidates. I think you obviously have to not hate Lord Sugar to go on his show. That's part and parcel of it. If you don't like him, you're not going on this, and I think that's a fair position to hold. Truth be told, I think that's pretty reasonable as far as things go. Now, what that ends up looking like is we've got a lot of people who look at him as though he's God. The land he walks on is hallowed. That ain't true. These people are sycophants. You don't have to love him to watch The Apprentice. However, to go on the show, I think you need to at least like him. I don't think you can tolerate him and go on this. You need to like him. And that ends up being the people who are on this just are massive fans of his. No one else is going to be running up the stairs saying, "Oh my God, Lord Sugar's here." Who cares? Lord Sugar came to my house. First thing I'll be thinking is, why are you here?
I guess you're surprised to see me, but in the world of business, you have to be ready at a moment's notice.
What is the point he's making there? Really? He's got them all out of bed early morning. They are all tired. They're all looking tired.
Don't you think she looks tired?
And then he's saying, well, you have to be prepared in business. Prepared what for?
A 75-year-old to turn up in your house?
Unannounced while I'm sleeping and ask me to do some work for him. Is that going to happen? I mean, maybe, I suppose. I guess it's technically
Possible.
I do wonder how early this is. It doesn't look that early, but they all look, some of them are in bed still. Maybe they're lazy. Especially the Gen Zs.
I want you to make a bunch of money out of flowers. This is a market in full bloom.
In full bloom.
Now that is a funny joke because famously flowers bloom and that means they get bigger.
I am stupid.
Now I'm going to mix up the teams a bit.
Again? Are we missing? Were they mixed up last time? Am I going mad? I feel they mixed them up last time.
I need to even the teams up.
I don't understand why we've rebalanced the teams 2 weeks on the trot, which I'm pretty sure I'm right in saying that, and then rebalanced to be so unfair.
You sure about that?
Is anyone interested in putting themselves forward as PM? My hand is blooming.
What is your strategy? That's my...
Just get there in a second. Let me breathe.
please go project manager. Yeah, go on then. Right, so what's your plan? Oh, whoa. Give me a damn second to have a little think about how great I feel that I'd be a project manager. Oh yeah.
Does anybody have a preference on what flowers we want to do?
I only know 3 types of flowers. Tulips, roses, dandelions.
Oh, look, a dandelion.
I'm not entirely convinced dandelions are a flower, though. Maybe they are. I think they are. I'm counting them as a flower. There are 3. There are 3 flowers I can name. So which one would I choose? No one's asking me. No one gives a shit what I think. It's tulips. Big brain thinking here, guys. Dandelions. Just pick them. Like, literally 0 cost. So all you need to do is find, 30 idiot punters, which can't be that difficult. Got 24 of them on the show. Why have I not made that joke before? That's crazy. That's literally like a joke come begging. You probably win. I mean, maybe you don't, but you might do. It's that kind of novel way of thinking that really they should be doing.
Create like a relaxed vibe, okay?
We're bringing the outdoors inside.
Yeah, nice.
Isn't that just flowers in general, though, bringing outdoors inside? Is that not just flowers?
I was leaning towards tropical flowers. If you don't get to travel this year, you can travel with your flowers.
Really hitting hard, isn't it? If you can't travel with flowers. Yeah? Whoever the next chancellor is, can you please address this? Because We can't go on like this.
It can't.
We're going to go in there, we're going to listen about the business.
He's our only strong performer in this team.
Now, in terms of costs, for the full arch, it would be 3,000.
If we could shake on 2,000.
Create a floral installation, something high fashion.
3,500.
Pay about £750 for a flower installation.
This is so unbalanced. They've messed up the teams. We've got clients that aren't equivalent at all.
Guys, like this. Hydrations.
Is it mean? Is it mean to laugh at that? She has got an A level in media studies, or a GCSE in media studies, whichever one it was. We don't know what grade it was. Could have been an E. Yeah, is it mean to laugh at that? I mean, I feel like it is. I'm going to do it anyway.
Hydrations. It's hydrations.
She's still in the last task, where they were making the water.
So that's roughly £16.
16 pounds? Right, run the clip. We haven't run it in ages, but run the £1,000 clip, because that's crazy.
£1,000? I should say about £1,000. It's too much, £1,000.
That's mental. That is. I mean, it looks funky. Another word for weird, for reference. You know, I don't hate it. And my whelm is I've got more whelm for it. A bit confused by it, but 30. I mean, I've put a price on, haven't I? I'm literally doing the £1,000 bit. Like, it's £16 an hour. £32? That's crazy. I mean, they're going to charge £32 for it, are they? So I've been given the knowledge, and I'm using it for good. There's no way I pay £32 for that.
I'm quite happy that they've decided on a lot of green foliage.
She fucking loves foliage. She loves it. You know, I don't blame her. Foliage is nice. But for a flower task, maybe a couple of flowers would be good. No? Maybe?
On an arch.
Yeah.
What they've created here, it doesn't look horrible, but it is very thin on the ground in terms of actual flower. I'm not someone who buys flowers regularly. You ask my wife, she will tell you.
You should get them more often.
Honestly, whenever I see flowers, most of the time, like 9 times out of 10, I'm pretty underwhelmed. And if I saw that, my whelm would be so low. I would be basically no whelm.
You start doing the scenery first. If you stand here, the tail needs to start about here. We've done enough blue at the top, so now let's concentrate at the bottom.
Karishma is a fucking G. She just, you know, she's too good. She's so fucking good. She's so fucking good. I mean, I assume she wins. I still don't actually know who wins, right? I am watching these one by one. Eventually, you know, probably 2028, I will finish watching them. Don't tell me in the comments, guys. I do have to read them.
So my strategy out there is...
Oh, Peaky Blinders shown up. It's the hat that Kira's wearing. It's the hat. Peaky Blinders, because they wear the hat.
All right, cheers for that.
I think would be good.
Yeah, go on.
Go $49.99.
$49.99. Jeez, I was getting upset earlier at the idea it could be £32. And I was saying, you know what? No, I'm the one blowing out proportion here. I'm the one saying, well, it's never gonna be that. You know, might not be that high. No, it's actually more than that, Mark. Yeah, it's actually more. Also, I just noticed that the first team we watched was the cheap team, and they were selling for £49. Hard to see that in any other way other than it's a rip-off. You know, at least the one where it's £16 worth of flowers. You're buying a lot of flour. For the other one, I think you're buying like 20p's worth of flowers and you're paying 50 quid for them.
They are really lovely. What type of flowers are they?
So they are a tropical bouquet.
Oh, they're that type of flowers, the tropical bouquet. Right, okay. Nice, yeah. I love the tropical bouquet flower. It's just my favourite flower. You know, I love roses, I love tulips, I love dandelions, but most of all, I love tropical bouquet. The arch is a bit small. But I have to say, the arch itself looks actually quite nice. You know, it's not like me to be positive
at all
about what they've done, but, you know, it does look quite nice.
I don't know, £2,000 is pushing it. I would be happier with a little bit less, £1,500.
We didn't know if you wanted to have some bouquets for your guests.
£1,800 including the bouquet.
Sorry, have they gone from £1,500 being offered for the arch, and now £1,500 with the bouquet? How's that? How have they gained that? They've lost. You know,
£1,800 including the bouquet.
These two are geniuses. Although so they're now at the same price as the Devil Wears Prada team, But I can't imagine Devil Wears Prada's going to be like, oh yeah, great job. I mean, I haven't seen the finished product yet, but it's going to be rubbish.
Vanessa's team.
That looks way worse than I thought it would. I mean, if they've paid £700 for a florist to do this before, or similar, there's no way they're paying any more than like 400 quid for this. I do love that they've got a little screen separating them off from the main thing, so they can clearly just keep that there when inevitably they decide, yeah, let's not show this. It looks really rubbish.
You what?
Do we think those readers' horns?
I did say inspiration from high fashion.
Shut the fuck up.
We can't honour that original quote. We'll recognise the labour and the time and can offer you £1,000 for it.
£1,000? I should say about £1,000.
Ultimately, this isn't something that we're going to use.
We're not going to use, and they'll pay £1,000 for it. I mean, I've said there's credit there for the fact that they'll pay £1,000 for something that they won't use. I can't blame them for not using it. It does look rubbish. It's not fit the brief at all. It don't get me wrong. I think the brief was basically impossible to hit. They don't have any skills in floristry, and I do think that fundamentally this is a bad client selection from the producers. But
we mustn't forget that it's been raining, so
it does look bad.
Rethinking roles. Do we think at least one of us should focus on bouquet creation?
I'm going to put you two guys onto making some bouquets.
Yeah, let's get the girls on making bouquets.
Any females?
And let's get the guys on selling them. I mean, that is in jest. The guys do seem better at selling, and you need your best people on selling. There's no point in having someone who can't sell selling while someone else. None of them can make flowers. None of them are good at that bit.
Nothing bad can happen. It can only good happen.
Can I run around or can I make more?
No, make more. We don't have any to sell.
Oh, I mean, if they've got none left, then sorry, I take it back a little bit. I mean, only one person should be selling, really. Everyone else should just be making the bouquets for the selling. That's the only way of doing it. There's no point selling a product that doesn't exist, is there?
So many people here who want to buy flowers. They could have sold an awful lot more bouquets.
I don't think you're right, Karen. Rothner's team won. I mean, there's not much to say here, is there? Rothner's team is absolutely going to have won this. There's no way that the Devil Wears Prada team has done anything other than lose. It doesn't help that they've had a ridiculous product.
My flowers are fire.
Look, in the boardroom today, it's all going to be weeded out.
Let's talk about the Love Islandification of this show. Something I go on about loads. And listen, I hear what you all say. I know there was a comment, might be controversial, but I prefer the bits where the candidates talk at the house over seeing them go on terrible rewards. It's just the tiniest bit of humanity in this sea of corporate nonsense. Now, don't get me wrong, HGFD_HGFDS.
That name rolls off the tongue.
It does definitely add a bit of humanity, but these people aren't humans. I don't think it's unfair to say that it's better than the prizes. That being said, I think
waterboarding
might actually be better than the prizes they're subjected to. I'm actually not that upset we've lost the prizes. They are the worst bit in what can only be described as a pretty rubbish show anyway. I just find it really awkward because it feels so contrived. And if I'm really honest, like, it feels fake that we're watching these people have a conversation. And I think it's because they're so aware that it's being filmed. I think if you look back on Series 1,
which you can do on the channel,
there's loads of stuff back at the house because everything's run out of the house. But it doesn't feel manufactured. It doesn't feel forced. It feels real because back then it was a reality show, and reality shows just followed people around rather than, controlling a huge amount of what they do. This now feels like, okay, we're going to have 10 minutes where you're going to talk and we're going to record you and then we're going to use some of that stuff. Yeah, it gives us humanity. I'm not going to disagree with that. You're absolutely right. It does. But I was wrong. Karishma's also in the team that I think is really good. So sorry, Karishma, I must have missed you. I'm going to basically recount what I said earlier in the episode. I think the rebalancing of teams was actually quite good.
I don't know why they did it.
Nah, leave it out. I'm not taking accountability for my actions.
No, I don't think I will. Don't think that's a little bit dull. Something that Keir Starmer would buy his wife on her birthday.
I mean, that's political, isn't it? That's political broadcasting. I'm not getting drawn into it, Alan. I've already recorded the 10-minute segment on politics in this episode, which isn't going to air. So, no, you can't. You can't make me. You can't make me do it. You can't go be into it.
I understood that you had difficulty in pronouncing the names of some of the flowers.
Yeah, not hydrangeas, hydrogen.
God, I don't know why you are like this sometimes.
Well, thank God you wasn't selling fuchsia.
What's the joke there? Is the joke fusion? Because hydrogen atoms fuse? You know, are we talking... Is this a nuclear power joke? Fuchsia's fusion... No, fuchsia... Or is it like an F-word joke? I genuinely have no idea what the joke is there. Like... No, I've no idea. Please let me know in the comments what that joke is. If you're at all enjoying this video, make sure you leave a like, subscribe if you're new. We're aiming for 10,000 subscribers, which would make me feel really validated. We watch really rubbish reality TV, but I need your help. What should we watch next? Let me know in the comments. Back to the video.
We were pretty worried at the beginning because we started so high and we were like, we're not going to sell any of these, but then we actually were selling them like hotcakes.
Who's this? They just added another character in. Who's this guy? Who's he? What's his name? He looks like Harry. Is his name Harry? I have no idea. I've never seen him before. It is crazy how early on the show, you just don't really see so many people. Like, he's obviously been in it, I assume, for 4 previous episodes and this one. But yet, it's like, I've never seen him before. And if they got rid of him, I wouldn't notice.
They kept using the word show-stopping and opulent.
And high-end fashion.
I don't see a world where this team are able to match what the other team managed to get in terms of price. I don't think there was a way that the theatre ever got to £2,000. I don't think there was. And with the expectations they had, they were never going to meet them. Like, I genuinely think that Rothner's team could have reached expectations if they just bought a few more flowers. I don't think the Devil Wears Prada was ever going to be able to be happy, be satisfied.
I've never been satisfied.
Don't look great, does it, this wall? It looks like Elton John's QR code.
Elton John's QR code? What's... I mean, again, I'm out of touch. What? Elton John's QR code? Is that a thing? I mean, editing might look it up and see if you can work it out and put it on the screen. Just there. Meaningless to me. Before they tell us results, let me tell you the results. Rothner wins.
Obviously.
I'd say by 50% more than the other team.
Total profit of £564.
Of 2,172.
Okay, so I was wrong about the numbers, but I was right about the outcome. So you can still call me a prophet, as it was a profit task. Double firing? No. Who is going to go? I don't know. I think she goes. Project manager, right? Like, to be honest, who should get fired? The client. The client should get fired because the client is at fault.
The negotiation for it was ridiculous.
The negotiation was ridiculous, yeah, but the negotiation was ridiculous because the clients had ridiculous expectations about what they could get from a group of people who fundamentally don't know anything about flowers. You know, everything they know about flowers, they found out that morning.
Given what I don't think anyone would mind me saying were his very limited attributes, was bloody outrageous.
I don't know who goes here. It's going to be one of the 3 boys who did the negotiation for the wall, but this feels like one of those tasks which is designed just to get rid of someone. And honestly, I don't know who. Nah, Vanessa goes, I think. Or we could fire Pasha for, not knowing how to edit last week and instead spending ages choosing some music.
On this side, I'm going to have to bring Pasha back. I'm going to have to
Lawrence. I thought his name was Ethan. He looks a bit like Bazinga. Does he? Not really, but kind of. Who's going to go then? Sasha? Nah, Sasha's probably fine. Nah, Vanessa goes.
And I am shocked that I'm sat here. There was no strategy, no decision at all.
Do tell people, don't get involved in running something which you've got no experience in.
What's that logic? You've given the task that no one's a florist.
I think Vanessa should be fired, honestly.
Vanessa agrees. Vanessa should be fired. Vanessa's getting fired. PM, you're fired. And now that's actually happened. It's crazy that it took me 2 months to edit that video. It's also crazy that I was able to predict that just after the May elections, that Starm was going to be made to go. That's crazy, by the way. That's crazy levels of prediction. That's what a bachelor's in politics gets you. Just crazy, literally useless prediction skills.
Vanessa, you're fired.
Yes! Get in! I'm right again. That was The Apprentice. Let me know what we should watch next in the comments and vote in the poll. Maybe it's episode 6. Who knows? You've been watching with Mark. Bye-bye.